Hello everyone, so today I am here to tell you everything that I have had done to my teeth. I get a lot of questions on my Instagram pictures, and also I book modelling jobs because of my teeth, and I get these questions the same every single time, and I just thought, do you know what, like, I'll do a video. And then I can tell you the things I use. I've got like a list of things down, not a list of things, I can't seem to get my words out today. I've got all my products I use down here. I've also got questions I've been asked on my phone. So I'm going to kick it off with the fact that my teeth didn't used to be quite like this. I mean, they're still my teeth, but they were really crooked when I was younger. And then, so Britney Spears was really big when I was at like lower secondary school, I think. Or like, yeah, maybe year 7, I can't really remember. And I just was in awe of her teeth. I mean, I know Americans say that British people don't have great teeth, and that can be the case. And my teeth were really quite white, but they were really crooked. So I was therefore, as soon as seeing a picture of Britney Spears, I was then on a mission that I was going to get beautiful teeth like Britney's, because I just was like, oh, they're so pretty. And mine, like when I was younger, to just start it off, my brother and I were playing marbles, and a marble hit my tooth. I can't remember which one it was. I got a chip, I think that one here, and it then also killed the nerve in this tooth, so it went not brown, but it just wasn't as good. So that's the basis of, I'll insert a photo of how my teeth were. Oh, I don't know if I've got any teeth, but I don't know if I've got any pictures, but if I have, I will insert it up here. But anyway, so when I was about 13 or 14, shortly after Britney Spears was around, I went and got train tracks. I had train tracks for a year. And then I had, following that, 6 months with a retainer, which is, it had like a dome thing underneath that went up there, and I just had to wear that at night, and I did for about a year. But the one thing I think is wrong about people getting train tracks when they're that young is that your mouth hasn't fully developed, it hasn't got to the right size, and also just you're still growing. I mean, you barely hit puberty and you're having braces and expecting your teeth to stay that way for the rest of your life. It's unlikely that's going to happen. And if it has happened to you, well done. I'm very happy for you, and I'm very jealous that you didn't have to spend any more money. Anyway, so I then got to about 24, 23 or something, and modelling was taking off. I was getting a lot of commercial jobs where it's like super smiley, super happy, lifestyle-y stuff, and I then booked a commercial for Casio Sheen, which was an ident for Towie. If I can find the link, I will, it's in my show reel though, but I'll put a link down there where you can see. And these two teeth here were really far back compared to the others, and they were dark. And it wasn't that the teeth were so dark, it was that they were far back, so therefore they had a really bad shadow. And I just thought, do you know what, I'm going to do more commercials, and this is my dream, so I need to get my teeth looking better. So I did, and then I went on and I paid about £3,500, I think, for Invisalign. I can't remember exactly how long I was on it for, but I was on it for about 6 to 9 months. And then afterwards, I got left with a retainer, and you can see like down here and up there, covering from this area and this area, I have a fixed retainer, and that will be there until it drops off. And you know what, if it drops off or breaks, and this was a while ago, that I had to put it on, I will get it put back on, because I'm not paying for Invisalign again. Also, when I went on Invisalign, I lost a lot of weight. I probably lost almost 2 dress sizes, because when you're on Invisalign, you can't have hot drinks when you've got it in, you can't eat food unless you brush your teeth before you put the thing back in. And when I was in town working every single day, like I was auditioning, going to jobs, filming, doing modelling jobs, and I didn't have the opportunity to be able to snack or anything, so I lost so much weight. And then I went I got rid of my Invisalign, well, Invisalign finished, and I put it all back on, so it didn't stay off, but I definitely looked quite skinny. Anyway, that's my like back history, and now I am going to go on to the questions that you guys have asked. How are your teeth so white? So my teeth are quite white. When I was on Invisalign, I scored away some money that I was going to whiten my teeth, and the thing is that when I went to my dentist, he was like, well, do you know what, your teeth are super duper white, the only ones that aren't are these two. And these two were, he said, they're your canines, I think. They are always darker on everyone, absolutely everyone. They're made of slightly different material. So I was like, well, I want these to match the rest. So he did a light whitening treatment, and it was like it hurt a lot, but it's in chair, and the reason I say it hurt a lot is because afterwards everything was a little bit more sensitive. But if you are going to get your teeth whitened, definitely I highly recommend to go to a dentist. He then sent me away with a retainer, not like I've got in here, but like a fixed kind of Invisalign type retainer, like a guard, and in that I can put a whitening gel in. I don't do it often, I do it maybe once a year. If I've got a really big campaign that I'm shooting, I will whiten my teeth, and I'll only do it for one night. But after I was in the chair for, I can't remember how long it was, but for a while, he then, I think I went home and maybe for 3 days I put whitening gel on as well to top it up, and they were super white. But I haven't whitened my teeth in about a year, so you can see my teeth are quite naturally white, but also I think it did stay, because when you have the in-chair one, it goes like really deep. Okay, also, top tip, don't smoke, don't drink red wine, and don't drink coffee. Easier said than done for some people. I personally hate coffee, and I personally hate red wine, so and I've never smoked in my whole life, so it's not hard for me. I know it's easier said than done, so just keep care of your teeth and brush them. And what my tip is, like if I'm having a really dark pesto or something like that, I will always have a glass of water with me to kind of wash it away. Same goes with like Coca-Cola or something. If you're going to have it, swill some water. Is that the right word? Swill? I don't know. Okay, how do you keep your lips soft? That was a different question. That's not what I expected, but I thought I would show you. I use Balm Balm, which is this product. My mum and dad started this company a really long time ago now, maybe 10 years ago, and then they sold it, and I still buy the product because I absolutely love it. There are no harsh things in it. It's totally 100% organic, and it's multi-purpose as well. So I take this in my handbag. There's hand balm, baby balm, and foot balm, and even the foot balm, you can put this on your lips. And the reason why this is so much better for you than like Vaseline, actually Vaseline did get in touch and wanted to send me loads of Vaseline, and I did turn it down because I don't agree with Vaseline. I think it's full of petroleum, basically just coats your lips, and your lips then are starved for more because they are sucked of all moisture. It is not the best thing to have. So I highly recommend something like Balm Balm, which is 100% organic, and it's got shea butter, beeswax, things like that. Not vegan, but it is vegetarian. So yeah, I just use this on my lips, and then if my lips are ever a tiny bit dry, I will use a very old toothbrush and give them a little scrub, and then put on loads of this at night. Because I did go on Meracutane, maybe that's something for another video. I did go on Meracutane, and my skin was really bad, and it does dry you up, so my lips are susceptible to being a bit drier than they used to be. Anyway, this is great. And keep an eye on the time because I've only got 15 minutes because I've got under 1,000 subscribers. Right, what toothpaste do you use? This is what I am using at the moment. I love Euthymol. It smells incredible. It's pink. I mean, that's just adorable. It's a really old-fashioned toothpaste, and I just love it, and it makes you feel like you've really cleaned your teeth. I've used things like Pearl Drop, the Hollywood one, or Beverly Hills Formula, I think it is, like Colgate. I love them all. I do go around different toothpastes and try different ones. Same with my deodorant. I mix it up. I don't like to have the same thing all the time, but I have spent all my childhood buying whitening toothpaste. I don't know if that's ever done anything in particular. I think it's just good to brush your teeth. Brush your teeth twice a day, peeps. And oh, another question was, how are your teeth so straight? I think I answered that at the beginning. I've had a lot of braces. I've had retainers, train tracks, fixed retainers, and Invisalign. So that's how my teeth are so straight. Yes, my bottom teeth are so much straighter than my top teeth are straight, but with Invisalign they kind of keep it very, very natural. They don't if you want to specifically do one particular tooth, I would highly recommend doing train tracks, like, or Ling or something, I don't know. But another thing, if you do have fixed braces inside like I do, you can get build up of plaque. So I use these, which are TP sticks. You can get different sizes, so like a thicker one, I think that's the medium, that's the smallest, and I will put these in between each of my teeth every night before I brush my teeth and when I floss. Yes, also floss, people. And then toothbrush wise, the toothbrushes I use are these two. This is just a standard toothbrush, and if I'm going away I will always take this because I can't be bothered to have something heavier in my handbag, which could have gone on clothes for the weight. So yeah, this is a toothbrush I like to use, and then this is the other toothbrush, and this is an Oral-B Braun. I don't know which particular one it is, but I like it and it's really pretty, and I actually sometimes have to use it on the feather because I'm quite sensitive, and like at night when you're feeling a little bit tired and like makes you gag. Also, I do brush my tongue. Do you? Let me know in the comments. I really like to brush my tongue. I think it's much more hygienic and makes your breath smell fab. Anyway, make sure you let me know if there are any more questions down there. I don't know, maybe I should do a video on Meractane because people have mentioned my skin. Anyway, I am going to go now, and make sure you give it a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it, and please do subscribe down there, help me get to 1,000 subscribers, and I hope to see you all soon. Bye.